Yo, yo, what's poppin'? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and it's that time again where I drop my new bad boy membership program. This one's called Authentic Game, How to Attract Women with Honesty. All right, so in this clip that I'm about to show you, I'm going to be talking about 4 ways that lying negatively affects your game, okay? Because I know a lot of guys be like, yo, man, just lie to these women. They be lying to us, so why don't we just lie to them and all this other nonsense, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this quick clip. After you watch this clip, make sure you click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com to check out this program plus all the other audio/video programs, all right? Check this out. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and welcome to another exciting membership program. This one's called Authentic Game, and this one right here is going to teach you how to attract women by being honest. You understand? You ain't got to lie to them more. You ain't got to tell these girls all this nonsense. Because look, over the years, I've been seeing guys say, yo, just lie to women. And, women can't take the truth and it's going to be easier to get girls. No, listen. You ain't got to lie to women. You ain't got to lie to kick it. You feel what I'm saying? And so in this program, I'm going to be teaching you how to actually attract women by being honest. You understand? And I'm going to talk about, a lot of benefits to this. And we're going to go through a whole bunch of stuff. But I just wanted to talk about the other day. I actually put out a video on YouTube and I titled it, I think it was, fake guys unattractive to women or something like that. And basically in that video, I was explaining how women actually don't like guys who are liars. They're not really attracted to guys who are phony, right? And a lot of guys think that they're, able to attract women because once in a blue moon, they interact with a woman and they lie and they actually get to sleep with the girl and those things go down. But in that video, what I was explaining is that if you're the type of guy who's honest, it's going to be easier for you to attract women because what women are essentially looking for is that masculine, real dude. Because what I was saying in that video is that women generally have to lie and be fake in order to survive in this dating world. You understand what I'm saying? And what that means is, for example, a simple example is women have to lie about the type of guys they're having sex with or how many guys they're having sex with in order to secure a husband or boyfriend or whatever it is. Because a lot of guys are like, I'm not going to wife up this girl if she's, been with a bunch of dudes. So she's going to lie and pretend to be that way. And the thing is, they don't want to have to lie, right? So what they're looking for in a man is they're looking for that real dude, because when they get with a real dude, what happens is they know that they're going to be able to get that upgrade, meaning that guy is going to upgrade their mind and then they won't have to be phony anymore. They won't have to lie anymore. They could be more of themselves because they're dealing with a guy who's on point, who's honest, who's being real. So a lot of times when you're faking and you're lying to these women, what happens is that you're kind of acting like and being like them. You understand? And this is where a lot of times guys get a lot of women who play games, who manipulate, because the guys are also playing games and manipulating. Remember, the woman is going to follow you, right? So if you're the type of guy who's lying and manipulating, she's going to follow you by lying and manipulating. But if you're the type of guy who's honest, who's real, guess what she's going to be? She's going to start to be more honest and real. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very important for you guys to take heed to what's going to be taught in this program, right? And so let's actually jump into what are the things that I'm going to teach you in this program. Check this out. What are you going to learn in this program? So first, we're going to talk about 4 ways how being honest will help you attract women. So I'm going to get deeper into that. Then I'm going to talk about why most guys are afraid to be honest with women, right? Then we're going to talk about how to be honest. Like, actually, how do you be honest with women? I know it sounds crazy to say how you be honest, right? But what you have to understand is there's certain things that you should say and that you shouldn't say. And also, we're going to talk about what is the things that you should say that, is the things that you need to let her know about when it comes to being honest. And we're going to talk about, what you don't need to say. Because a lot of times when you say be honest, people think, oh, well, you just got to tell her everything. That's not true. Right. And we're going to get into that later. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about after that is how lying actually negatively affects your game. So again, like I was saying earlier, a lot of guys think, oh, well, let me just lie to these girls or whatever. But I'm going to actually break down how the lying negatively affects your game, right? And then I'm going to talk about how to get a woman to be honest with you. So for all you guys out there who's like, oh, women are liars and they're lying. Okay, cool. But I'm going to tell you how to actually make the women want to be honest with you, how to get more truth out of the woman. You understand what I'm saying? And make it to where you're not dealing with women who's going to be BSing you all the time. Right. Lying, so we're gonna get into all negatively affects your game. See, a lot of guys think that lying is going to make the game easier, but lying actually negatively affects your game. There are certain things that lying does that's going to make the game harder for you. So I'm going to break down how lying is going to negatively affect your game. First thing, earlier I was talking about, I was just not talking about how if a woman finds out later that you were lying, right, then you're going to have to deal with a lot of drama. So what happens is that when you lie, you're inviting drama into your situation. So, for example, let's say, let's use the example of you've been seeing a girl for a while or whatever. You've been messing with other girls. This girl wants to be your girlfriend and you accept her to be your girlfriend. And she says to you, hey, are you messing with other girls or are you still dealing with other girls? And you're like, nah, girl, nah, baby, it's just me and you. Right? But you are dealing with other girls on the side still. But you don't want to tell her because you thought lying would be easier than telling her because you thought she would have felt some type of way about you messing with other girls. And you didn't know how to have her as your girlfriend and still keep other girls around and all this other stuff. Right? So you lied to her and all this other stuff. Right? Now, she finds out for whatever reason, she saw something in your phone. One of her friends saw you kissing some girl in the street, whatever, and it gets back to her, but she finds out. Now, what happens is that because she found out, that's where a lot of drama is going to happen because she's going to feel like she's been deceived. You understand? Well, she has been deceived. So she's going to be like, you're being very deceptive. See, the thing is that a lot of women don't necessarily even care truthfully that you're messing with other girls. They don't like that you lie about messing with other girls. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's where the drama comes in. Because like I was saying earlier, if you're honest from the jump and it stings, that honesty stings her at that point, that's better than her finding out about what's happening and finding out you lied, because then the drama is going to be more powerful than the sting of her hearing, that you like to mess with other girls. Right? So it's better for a woman to hear that up front and know that that's happening and feel a certain type of way than for you to lie about it, her find out you lied about it, and then drama happens. Because this is the type of stuff where, she finds out later and then she keys up your car, she burns your clothes up, she does a bunch of crazy stuff because she's all emotional now because of you lying. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand that when you're out there lying, you're going to be bringing drama into your situation. Now, another thing, how lying negatively is going to affect your game is that it makes it hard for her to trust you. Okay? It makes it hard for her to trust you. So earlier, like I was saying before, is that a lot of guys lie when it comes to dealing with women. And so women are usually on guard and because they don't trust guys. And then when they're on guard, that makes them less cooperative. Right? So when she finds out you lied, it's going to be hard for her to ever trust you again. And then therefore, her whole demeanor and energy is going to switch up on you. So you might still be dealing with this woman, but her trust in you is shattered. And then that's going to make her energy all different. She's going to be a little bit more uncooperative, and you're not going to have that same flow in your interaction with this woman. You understand? So it makes it harder for her to trust you. Because remember, when a woman trusts you, that's when she's more comfortable around you. And that's where it's more cooperation and things flow smoothly. When she doesn't trust you, she'll still be around you. She'll still deal with you, but she doesn't really respect you as much. And therefore, there's going to be less cooperation in the situation. And it's going to be hard for her to actually put that trust in you again, because she's going to always come back to the fact that you lied. See, what's funny is that, and I'm sure any of you guys that has ever been in a relationship with a woman and lied to her could attest to this, is that when you lie to a chick and she finds out, let's say this is your girlfriend, a girl you're in a relationship, whatever, and she finds out, and then, you know, after the fact, let's say a few months down the line, she's going to bring it back up at some point. Y'all sort of, you know, she's mad at you for some reason, or, you know, she feeling some type of way about something. She's going to bring that up. They won't let it go. You understand what I'm saying? So they're still with you, but they won't let it go. And again, that brings more drama to your situation. You understand? So it's better for you to just chill out, be honest with her from the jump, so you ain't got to deal with all that stuff. Now, another way that lying negatively affects your game is that it actually affects your health. You understand? Like, lying can actually affect your health. See, it said that lying can affect your health in a way that where you could have high blood pressure, increased heart rate, elevated stress hormones in the blood, you understand, and a bunch of other things, right? So lying, when you, and especially if you're doing this, you know, on a consistent basis, and, you know, you're making this happen most of the time, that can actually affect your health. Now, the funny part is, on the flip side, though, is that if you become such a good liar, you know, sometimes you can get like to the point where these things won't affect you too much, because it just becomes part of your energy anyway. But, you know, generally it can affect your health if you're lying, because you can create all of these things that I just mentioned to happen, you know, within you. Right. So that's another thing. So that's even outside of dealing with the woman. That's, you know, just strictly about you and your health. Right. Now, the last thing I'll say about lying and how it negatively affects your game is that it affects your confidence, because the reason why you're lying is because you are thinking that who you are isn't enough. You understand? Because if who you are was enough in your eyes, you would not need to lie. Because you think who you are and who you really are and the truth about yourself, you think that that's something that's not attractive, which is why you feel you need to lie in order to keep and maintain the woman. Right? So that affects your confidence. That affects your, you know, like how you look at yourself and value yourself. Right? And a lot of it it'll be subconscious too sometimes. So you might not even necessarily notice this, but this is actually what's happening. So when you're lying is going to negatively affect your game. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is how to get a woman to actually be honest with you, right? So a lot of times guys will say, man, these women are lying. They're, you know, going crazy, doing all this other stuff. But I want to teach you how to get women that you're dealing with to actually open up and be honest with you. Earlier, you heard me mentioning my Bad Boy membership program. So this program is a 45 to 90 minute audio/video step-by-step dating advice tutorial series that will help you learn how to attract beautiful women, right? So you've probably read articles or seen videos about attracting women. You've heard that you have to use pickup lines or act like something you're not, or act like a jerk, or you'll never be able to sleep with women. And you've probably realized that these are all lies. You know, you hear all these gimmicky things and you're like, you know, what are you talking about? This stuff doesn't work, right? So I'm going to tell you the truth about how to actually improve your game. Okay, so the thing is, you know, you don't have to do any pickup lines or anything like that to really
get beautiful women, right? The thing is that you just have to avoid making the mistake that most guys make. And most guys make the mistake of thinking a magic pill or a magic line or a magic trick is going to get them what they want from dating. They think reading a few articles, watching a few videos, or even getting a few questions answered is going to teach them everything they need to know about attracting women. When this doesn't work, they keep being frustrated at the lack of results. So until you understand the truth, you'll keep being disappointed in approaches that just don't work. Reading a few articles, watching a few videos, or even getting a few questions answered is only going to teach you a few things. It isn't going to maximize your success in dating. What you need is consistent, honest, and straightforward information about how attracting beautiful women is really accomplished. So the truth is, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really one thing that you need to do. And that one thing is examine and practice the game on a consistent basis. I'm gonna say that again. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, right? So that means that, you can't learn how to attract women by studying the game just once in a while. You can't learn how to attract women by studying the game from time to time. You can't learn how to attract a woman by studying the game every now and then, okay? You will only learn how to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women if you examine and practice the game on a consistent basis. All right, so look at it this way. If a guy had a pot belly and wanted to get six-pack abs, he would have to go to the gym and eat healthy consistently. He won't get six-pack abs if he goes to the gym and eats healthy once in a while, from time to time, or every now and then. He would have to go to the gym and eat healthy on a consistent basis to get results. So the same thing applies to you in becoming the man who attracts beautiful women. You'll learn how to attract beautiful women when you examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, right? And so this is why I came out with my Bad Boy membership program. And as a member, again, you get consistent, honest, and straightforward information every month. And then this is going to be a 45 through 90 minute audio/video step-by-step dating advice tutorial series that you're going to be getting, that's going to help you step up your game, right? So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you some of the things that you're going to actually be getting in this Bad Boy membership. So right here we have the easy way to date online for men. So in this audio, you're going to learn what type of pictures to put up in your profile and what type of pictures to avoid, what you need to write in your profile that will make women want to contact you. You will learn how to send a message to women that will make her give you her number fast and want to go on a date with you. Also, you're going to learn techniques that will make multiple women contact you without you having to send them a message first. You're also going to get the ultimate 5-step guide to getting over approach anxiety. And in this audio, you're going to learn how to prepare yourself before you approach women, how to approach multiple women in one day. You're also going to learn how to use the Band-Aid method, which will help you increase the amount of women you approach. You're also going to learn how to use a technique that I created called the walk by that will help you get over your anxiety of approaching women in the street, and much more. And also you're going to get how to attract women using direct game. And in this audio, you're going to learn what direct game is and how it will help you approach more women. You're also going to learn how to find the women who are attracted to you and how to avoid women who will waste your time. You're going to know what to say to women when you are using direct game. You're also going to learn how to get women to want to hook up with you, right? So you're going to get all of these programs, and each month you're going to get a new program, right? Let me actually let you know some more of the programs you're going to get on the Bad Boy membership. So another program you're going to get is 10 ways for men to build their confidence. You're also going to get how to get more dates and less flakes, how to get girls from the club back to your place, 15 signs she's interested in you, how to attract women using your conversation skills, just have sex with her, how to have sex with women without having to go on dates, the art of approaching and picking up women successfully, how to get women to chase you, the ultimate guide on how to get a girl back to your place, 5 tips on never running out of stuff to say to women, how to step up your phone/text game, how to build sexual tension with a woman, 5 tips on how to attract dimes, the art of flirting, 7 ways to reduce your amount of rejections, 10 fast and easy ways to get more sex. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership today, you're going to get all of these programs that I just mentioned. So all of the programs that I just mentioned, you're going to get all of these today. And then each month, you're going to get a new program. Every first of the month, you're going to get a new program. So you're going to get all of these programs and more, and you're going to get a new program each month. Now, you're going to get a bonus when you join the Bad Boy membership. And this bonus is unlimited free email coaching. So as a bonus for being a Bad Boy member, you'll be able to email me any questions you have about your dating life for free. I will answer any questions that you have, and you can send me as many questions as you want. Clients pay $49.97 just to get one question answered, and you get to have unlimited questions answered for free, as long as you are a Bad Boy member. Now, is the Bad Boy membership right for you? Now, I want to be completely honest. I do not want you to join the Bad Boy membership if it's not right for you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to list a few things that will make it extremely clear if the Bad Boy membership is right for you. Then I'm also going to list a few things that's going to make it extremely clear if the Bad Boy membership is not right for you. All right, so the Bad Boy membership is right for you if you're frustrated because you keep trying to attract women but nothing seems to work. You're tired of not knowing what to say to women so you can get their numbers and go on dates. You want to get to know how to get over your fear of rejection. You want to know how to become a confident man. You want to increase your number of sex partners. You want to know how to get girls from the club back to your place. You want to know how to get more women to contact you on online dating sites. And you want to know how to approach and pick up women successfully. So if one or all of those things apply to you, then the Bad Boy membership is right for you. And you should click below to subscribe. Now, I'm going to list a few things that will let you know if the Bad Boy membership is not right for you. So this is not right for you if you're able to attract women easily. You know exactly what to say to women to increase the chances of you having sex with them. You have a lot of hot chicks' numbers in your phone that you can call right now to go on dates with. You have no fear of approaching women in the street, in bars, or at clubs. You are having sex on a consistent basis with multiple women. So you might be wondering, how much would I have to invest to become a Bad Boy member so that I can consistently study the game and learn how to really attract women? Now, keep in mind that I charge $3,000 a month for in-person personal coaching. If you were to purchase each audio/video in this membership by itself, the amount would be $297 for each audio/video. As of right now, there are over 3 dozen programs on the Bad Boy membership, with a new program being created each month. So if you were to purchase each of these programs, it will cost you over $10,000. But you're not going to pay $10,000 or even $297. Since I want you to get this content that will help you become more successful with women, you will only have to invest $97 a month. That's it, only $97 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Now, this is a small investment that you're making to learn how to realistically attract beautiful women successfully. Now, before I end this audio, I want to read you something, a quote that I put on Facebook the other day. And, you know, a lot of people were commenting on it, and they was just like, yo, this breaks down basically everything when we talk about, you know, what game is and what it's about and why it's important. Because a lot of times, you know, guys, they're like, oh, well, you know, what's the point of this game stuff? And, you know, it doesn't make any sense. And it's all about looks and money and status. And if you don't have the looks, then you can't get girls and blah, 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 and all this other craziness, right? So I'm going to read this quote, right? And this is what I said on Facebook. I said, most people do not understand what game is. Game is about skill and strategy. Everyone technically has game. The question is your game weak or is your game tight? Usually, we say a person has game if their game is tight, and a person doesn't have game if their game is weak. So you can have two guys, one whose game is tight and one whose game is weak. They can both get women. The difference is the guy whose game is tight will have more options, have more sex, and usually have more attractive women to choose from. The guy whose game is weak usually has limited options, usually takes what he can get when it comes to sex, and in most cases has average to below average looking women. So when a man steps up his game, that means he is learning what he can do to improve himself, which improves the quality of women he attracts. The choice is up to you as to which guy you want to be. So basically, what I'm saying here is that the more that you study the game, the better that you get at the game, then the better results you will get. So basically, you decide the type of guy you want to be. So you can decide to be the guy who keeps getting rejected, the guy who keeps getting flaked on, the guy who keeps wasting money on all these dates that don't go anywhere, or you just end up settling for that one girl that you're really not that into, but you're just settling for her because you think you can't do any better. So you could be that dude, or you can be a guy who actually steps up his game, a guy who knows what to do, a guy who knows how to attract beautiful women, a guy who is going to have multiple women who is going to be interested in him so that he can really have a successful dating life. You have to choose which guy you want to be. And I think you want to be that guy who's successful with women, which is why you're listening to this audio program right now. See, the Bad Boy membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy membership program. So in the Bad Boy membership, you get a different 45 through 90-minute audio/video series every month filled with detailed, easy to follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy membership today.